Arsenal are advancing very well on a deal to sign Benjamin Sesko. Last week I came here and I told you Arsenal have started concrete talks club to club and we play aside for Benjamin Sesko. Still nothing agreed. This week, Friday, I come here and tell you that Arsenal are advancing well in these negotiations with the club and also with the player in terms of transfer fee with Leipzig, but also in terms of salary and contract with the player. So advancing very well. There were several meetings from Monday to Thursday between Sesko, his agent, and obviously Red Bull Leipzig to discuss the exit, but also with Arsenal to be ready on this deal. The conversation is now very advanced. Still nothing agreed yet. My understanding is that this weekend should be quiet in terms of agreements. Then, next week, any moment could be good for the breakthrough and for Benjamin Sesko to become the new striker of Arsenal. Then, for Arsenal guys, important to say the updates of the day. Arsenal are advancing very well on a deal to sign Benjamin Sesko. Last week I came here and I told you Arsenal have started concrete talks club to club and we play aside for Benjamin Sesko. Still nothing agreed. This week, Friday, I come here and tell you that Arsenal are advancing well in these negotiations with the club and also with the player in terms of transfer fee with Leipzig, but also in terms of salary and contract with the player. So advancing very well. There were several meetings from Monday to Thursday between Sesko, his agent, and obviously Red Bull Leipzig to discuss the exit, but also with Arsenal to be ready on this deal. The conversation is now very advanced. Still nothing agreed yet. My understanding is that this weekend should be quiet in terms of agreements. Then, next week, any moment could be good for the breakthrough and for Benjamin Sesko to become the new striker of Arsenal. So the conversation is going very well. The player is keen on the move, sold on the project of Mikel Arteta, now working on the details of this deal. Club side, player side, contract, commission, every single detail, but advancing very well. And so in the next days, concrete possibilities to see Benjamin Sesko getting closer, maybe completing his move to Arsenal. And then guys, important to say that at the moment, the other situation on Arsenal side, Viktor Gyökeres, the other name in the list of Arsenal, at the moment the situation is still not developing. At the moment, Arsenal are focused on Benjamin Sesko, discussing, advancing for Benjamin Sesko. For Viktor Gyökeres, I'm not aware of official bid from Arsenal or any sort of agreement. He remains a player on Arsenal's shortlist. Maybe something could go wrong for Sesko, so he remains a player appreciated internally, but at the moment, the priority negotiation, the priority conversation for Arsenal is clearly for Benjamin Sesko, a player they wanted to sign 1 year ago, summer 2024. That was not possible. Sesko decided to sign a new deal at Red Bull Leipzig, and then they tried again in the January transfer window, but Benjamin Sesko also knew that Leipzig were never gonna let him leave mid-season. So nothing happened for that story, nothing happened in January, nothing happened last summer. This summer could be different, because the Gyökeres situation with Arsenal at the moment is quiet, and the Sesko situation is really getting concrete and advanced. Let's see if they will be able to close this deal, but for sure, Benjamin Sesko, in this moment, the priority target for Arsenal.
Coming to you with breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Fabrizio Romano, the Here We Go merchant, has come out and said, understand Arsenal are now advancing in negotiations for Benjamin Sesko. After initial concrete talks reported last week, decisions underway and proceedings well between all parties involved, player and clubs. No agreement yet now or expected this weekend, but advancing. Here we go. Initial concrete talks, advanced talks, laying the foundation, agreement with the player has been achieved. What else? What other things do they say? I don't think we're going to sign anyone by the 10th, which is when the window closes for the Club World Cup for a week, and then it reopens on the 16th. Also in for Kepa as a backup for David Raya. 5 million, yeah, I mean, why not? If he's going to be backup, to be honest, I've never really rated him. The fact that he went to Chelsea for 70 million is absolutely dumbfounding. Take him as a backup. He thinks he's going to compete with David Raya. I don't think so, mate. You're going to be warming that bench, playing the Carabao Cup games. Arsenal fans, do you feel we're going to have a promising window, and do you feel we will sign someone before the 10th? Let me know in the comments.
It's looking like Sesko over Victor Gyökeres. Fabrizio Romano has just posted, understand Arsenal now advancing in negotiations for Benjamin Sesko after initial concrete talks reported last week. Discussions underway and proceeding well between all parties involved, player and clubs. No agreement yet, now or expected this weekend, but it is advancing. And listen, I've got a dream. I'm a humble man with a humble dream. And this is it. This is it. Rodrigo Sesko Saka. That wins it. That wins it all. And I know people prefer Gyökeres, or some people do. I think Sesko could be absolutely incredible for us. And with the creativity either side of him, this wins it. This wins it. Outside of that, we're also hearing this. Kepa Arrizabalaga is now the top target for the goalkeeper position this summer. Their pursuit of Joan Garcia is over, and the club see a great opportunity to add an experienced keeper for £5 million. That's coming from The Athletic. I'm not overly bothered what we do with the second choice goalkeeper. Kepa would be fine. It would tick off our seemingly annual Chelsea purchase, as long as he can take a bit of a pay cut, because he's on quite big wages.
News coming in from Arsenal is that we are in advanced talks to sign Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. And I've seen so many Arsenal fans cry out, like, why is the club signing Sesko and why is the club not going for Gyökeres? I personally have watched Sesko so many times, him playing at Leipzig. I think Sesko will be a very good fit for Arsenal. He's young, he's powerful, he has pace, he has an eye on goal, and he's so good on the air. And Mikel Arteta insisting on Benjamin Sesko. He knows the reason why he wants Sesko and he doesn't want Gyökeres. And so many people are saying, like, Arteta doesn't want the team to move forward. No, that's our coach. That's the head coach. He really wants the team to move forward. And I think him thinking about bringing Benjamin Sesko is a move that will, the amount of money that we would have paid for Gyökeres might bring us Sesko and another winger. So it's something that Mikel Arteta, as a manager of Arsenal, has really thought very well. If you look at the stats of Sesko, Sesko has really scored so many goals as Leipzig. And if you watch his general play in terms of the build-up, how he holds the ball, how he connects with the midfield and everything that he does, I think Sesko is the best striking option that we have at the moment that we can bring to the team, because he ain't going to cost us so much. He is a prolific striker. He has proven that he's a natural number 10, because we really need a natural number 10. And we are 100% sure that he's a young lad. So it's something that if he comes to the club, he is a long-term solution for the number 9 role. And all we can just say is support the club, be behind everything that the coach is doing and the hierarchy is doing, and just be positive. Don't sit and say Mikel Arteta is signing someone that is not. No, he is the manager, he is the coach, he knows what he's doing. Gyökeres at the moment is too expensive, and I feel like we're not going to part with such kind of amount for one person. I feel like we should go for Sesko and go for another offensive winger, because we have so many problems going forward, and we have Havertz coming back. So we just need a striker whereby Havertz can be the backup striker. So the other amount of money can be spent on the offensive. But that's just my thoughts. I want you to share with me in the comment section and tell me what you think about Benjamin Sesko coming to Arsenal. And do you feel like it's a decision that will take us to the finish line, or do you feel like it's a very, very big gamble?